Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial we'll be working on some shortcuts on the Jira board, so that it is as a Scrum Master you can have them handy, or as a Jira admin or as a developer you should be able to know how to navigate on these shortcuts. So let's jump to it. So there are different key things you have on your Jira board that you need to have some handy hands on. The first, you can see how we can navigate easily into an active sprint. It's an active sprint. There's a shortcut that you just jump straight into read. How you want to go into your different reports without necessarily clicking your mouse, your burn down, burn up, velocity, cumulative flow diagram, your pie chart, your velocity, and all some different cool reports that you always generate at the end of any given sprint. Also, too, how to go to your backlog without necessarily clicking. There are some shortcuts which will be jumping straight into Jira to see how all those shortcuts are being used. So, but what are those shortcuts? The first shortcut that is always handy is the number one. The number one is straight into your product backlog on the Jira board. Once you click one or you press one on your keyboard, it takes you straight into your Jira board. The number two is into your active sprint. Once you are working and you want to go into your active sprint, once you've selected the right project and you just press the number two, it takes you straight into your active sprint. The number three on your keyboard takes you to the different burn down, different reports. Like as I mentioned, you have your burn down, your burn up, your velocity, your cumulative flow diagram, all those different cool reports, and you can select the ones that you want to navigate to. Also have the number C, the letter C takes you straight to the create button. So once you navigate into the create button, you can select the project depending on the structure of your board. You select the right project, you can either create an epic, you can create a story, you can create a task, you can create a subtask, or you can also create a bug. The letter M, once you click the letter M, once you've opened the story, it takes you straight into the comment box. Maybe you've had a one-on-one with the developer, you want to document some key things in a story and attach it to save it for other team members to see. You just press the letter M. And the letter I also to kind of help you. Once you create a story, you can easily assign the story straight to yourself without you necessarily doing different stuff left and right. So these are the handy tools, shortcuts that you have. Why not let us jump into Jira and see how all this goes. Cool. Right now we're on our Jira board, so you can see actually right now I'm on a report, but once I click the number one, I just clicked one on my keyboard, it took me straight into my backlog. So I can see the stories that I have on my backlog, I can see the ones that are kind of in here. So but these are just stories that I created just purposely for this tutorial. So I press the number two, you can see I'm already in my active sprint. I didn't hover over the mouse. You can see my to-do in progress and I'm in done. So I want to go into my reports. So I just press the number 3 on my keyboard. So you can't see anything here, but you can see the burn down, the burn up. You can see the sprint report. So the reason why I can't see anything here is because there's no data here that I can populate as for now. But I just created this board for the purpose of this tutorial. So if I should click C on my board, I just click the letter C. So it automatically takes me straight into the create button. So you can see this is a sample of a project that I created, a test project. I can select in the issue type. If I want to create an epic, I can then now just select in here, create an epic, a task or whatever. So you can just easily create. While I'm still here, I'm just gonna press the number one again. Sorry, I'm gonna cancel. Then I'll press the number one. So I just press the number one, it took me straight into my active sprint. So I'm gonna open this story. I want a mobile app, is a sample. So, and while the story opens and I just type the number M. So if you see immediately I just type the number M, it took me straight into the comment section. So I can add any comment that I want here. Maybe you had a one-on-one or you have some key things, you want to add some stories to make more clarity to the developers, or whatever. It can be a defect. You can write some comments so whoever opens into the story should be able to see it. So these are some of the shortcuts. Like as I mentioned, the letter I, if I should create a new story and I just press the letter I, once I'm done, it just automatically assign the story to myself. So guys, this is the short tutorial that I have on the Jira shortcuts. So if you found this video very helpful, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and so you won't miss any latest video that I upload. Thank you so much.